Do you remember when I stopped by for a quick bite to eat? Do you remember when I came through with the newest on my feet? Do you remember when I just wanted to talk? Do you remember when I admitted that it was all my fault? Do you remember me, or did you erase me from your brain? Do you remember when all I played was Song Cry on those rainy days? Do you remember when they declared me dead, said I was dragged out the door, shot 4 times in the head, made my mom watch as she begged, not me, take my baby instead? Do you remember walking away to better yourself, not caring how I felt, not caring about my wealth? Just did what daddy said, ripping my heart from my chest and left me for dead. Left to gain knowledge but lost yourself as well. Close your eyes and know your heart didn't want to fail. Returned but not the same, used to be so strong. Claimed that you were happy and in it for a long haul. Do you remember me saving you from ending your life? As you shook my hand, she stabbed me in the back with a knife. Abandoned me when I needed you most. Found myself at times reminiscing with your ghost. Do you remember the first time we met? She pinched your ass and I was upset. It was to ensure you took your first breath. You cried your heart out upon my chest. Do you remember? Of course you don't. I cried like a punk. I had a small experience of weakness, then buckled down, couldn't let your element defeat me. Do you remember? I missed your arrival. You only heard her side. I tried to tell you my side too. Do you remember? We promised to remain as one. I'm still your dad. Are you still my son? No more lies, no more deceit. Don't put me in alliance with the bottom of your sneaks. Do you remember how you felt when you learned the truth? It was as if she sat in a confession booth. Let it go. We can't live in the past. Stop using it as an excuse to show your ass. Your bro was hurting too. Can't seem to show it because all the attention is on you. Do you remember our first visit? I promised to smear your face with kisses. You brightened my day, didn't really know what to say. You didn't care at all. We ate, we laughed, we had a ball. Do you remember? Why, you're the reason. Because you don't change like the season. You worship the ground I walk on. So why you cut up and show off? You trying to make me hear you, I do. So just be a little more subtle. Do you remember? You couldn't sleep till you saw me. 22 years later, you still got me. On your mind all the time, but I don't mind. All I had was time to evolve, to fight, to win, to repent from the sin, from the life that I was living. Do you remember when they said guilty? Do you remember what the judge said to me? Do you remember the joy in the faces of his family? Do you remember my sentence ending in the 70s? Do you remember? Probably not. You blacked out. Your screams caused a tear to drop from my eye to the table. I tried to help you, but I wasn't able to do nothing was a first for me. That's when I became the property of the DOC. I said, it's okay. I'll be fine. I'll overturn this in no time. Do you remember how long ago that was? Do you remember all those empty promises from cuz? Do you remember telling me there's no good in dealing drugs? You have everything now, so what? I couldn't tell you back then. We bumped into each other by mere coincidence. She loved me, Umi. She loved Ali. I would have been wrong if I didn't get married to the streets. Now I'm tired of all the drills. I'm tired of having chills. I'm tired of our kids running around popping pills. So I'm asking all the moms and begging all the dads, settle your indifferences. Get together and mold your lads. Y'all scream Black Lives Matter. But from what I could see, no lives matter. Umi used to write me every day, sick over the blood spatter. I learned my lesson the hard way. 7/1902, many lives changed that day. A young man lost his life over something that should have been a simple fight. While I was an innocent man rotting in jail, praying one day justice will prevail. No fret, no tears, no frowns. Inshallah, it's almost over. Don't y'all dare give up now. They hit me hard, but I ain't bow down. So I remain 10 toes down. Do you remember? I do. I remember everything. All those who rode and all those who did nothing but complain. Do you remember?